If you want to protect yourself from cancer, stop obsessing over your family history. Yes, your genes matter, but genes only load the gun. What actually pulls the trigger, or keeps it safely locked, may be living inside your digestive system right now. The single most powerful predictor of whether your body eliminates cancer cells before they ever grow into a tumor is not just your age, and not just your ancestry. It's the diversity and strength of your gut microbiome. More specifically, whether your gut contains enough of one powerful protective bacterium that most people in Western countries are dangerously lacking. Most people believe cancer is something that simply happens to them, a random mutation, a bad draw in the genetic lottery. And once it appears, the only option is to fight it with chemotherapy, radiation, or surgery and hope for the best. But that picture is incomplete. Because something remarkable is happening inside your body every single day. Your immune system is already finding and destroying potential cancer cells constantly. Every day, damaged or mutated cells appear in your body. And every day, your immune system identifies those cells and forces them to self-destruct through a process called apoptosis, which is essentially programmed cell death. Your body is incredibly good at this. But here's where things get interesting. This entire defense system, this constant surveillance for abnormal cells, is not running on autopilot. It's heavily influenced by the bacteria living inside your gut, and one particular bacterium appears to play an unusually powerful role. That bacterium is called Akkermansia mucinifila. This microbe lives in the protective mucus layer lining your intestines. You can think of it as a kind of internal security coordinator for your immune system. When Akkermansia levels are strong, it helps activate immune cells that patrol the body looking for abnormal growth. It also produces compounds that encourage damaged cells to shut themselves down before they can multiply. But here's the alarming part. Studies show that adults eating a modern Western diet often have dramatically reduced levels of this protective bacterium. One large analysis examining thousands of gut microbiome samples found that individuals consuming highly processed diets had over 70% lower Akkermansia levels compared with people eating traditional, whole food diets. That is not a small difference. That is a collapse. And several modern habits are driving it. Highly processed foods, excess sugar and refined carbohydrates, frequent antibiotic use, diets low in plant fiber. Together, these factors create an environment where protective bacteria struggle to survive. To understand this better, imagine your gut microbiome as a symphony orchestra. In a full orchestra, dozens of instruments work together to create harmony. Strings, brass, woodwinds, percussion, each one contributes to the performance. Now imagine the lead violinist suddenly disappears. The orchestra still plays, but something critical is missing. The melody weakens. The coordination suffers. The performance falls apart. That's similar to what happens when Akkermansia levels disappear in the gut. This bacterium helps produce a compound called butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid that fuels the cells lining your intestines and sends signals throughout your immune system. Without enough butyrate, immune cells become less responsive. The body's early warning system becomes weaker, and that may make it easier for abnormal cells to escape detection. But here's the encouraging part. Research suggests this system can often be rebuilt surprisingly quickly. Your microbiome is dynamic. It responds rapidly to the foods you eat. Certain foods appear particularly effective at encouraging the growth of Akkermansia and other protective bacteria. Here are several that researchers consistently highlight. Pomegranate, rich in compounds called L-argitannins that beneficial gut bacteria convert into metabolites supporting Akkermansia growth. 1 serving per day, either fresh seeds or pure juice, has been shown to significantly influence gut bacteria populations. Oats. Oats contain beta-glucan, a soluble fiber strongly associated with improved microbiome diversity and increased beneficial bacteria. A bowl of cooked oats several times per week provides an excellent source. Walnuts. Walnuts contain polyphenols and omega-3 fatty acids that help nourish beneficial microbes. Even a small daily handful has been shown to alter microbiome composition in positive ways. Cranberries. Cranberries contain unique polyphenols that appear to selectively encourage beneficial microbial growth while discouraging harmful strains. Fresh or unsweetened varieties are best. Onions and leeks. These foods are rich in inulin, a type of prebiotic fiber that feeds beneficial gut bacteria and encourages the production of butyrate. Cooking them actually improves availability of these compounds. Green tea. Green tea contains powerful plant compounds known as catechins that support both immune function and gut microbiome balance. 2 or 3 cups daily is often used in research studies. Of course, building a healthy microbiome isn't just about adding foods. It's also about removing habits that destroy beneficial bacteria. Among the biggest threats, highly processed foods, processed meats such as bacon and deli meats, excess sugar, overuse of antibiotics when not medically necessary. These factors can significantly reduce beneficial bacterial populations, and rebuilding them takes time and consistency. One important lesson from microbiome research is that short-term changes rarely last. In studies where participants improved their diet for only a few weeks and then returned to previous habits, beneficial bacteria levels often fell back to baseline within a month. The microbiome reflects what you do consistently, not occasionally. But here's the key takeaway. Your cancer risk is not determined only by genetics. It is strongly influenced by the internal environment inside your body, and that environment changes based on everyday choices. What you eat today influences your gut bacteria within days. Those bacteria influence immune signaling, and immune signaling influences whether abnormal cells are eliminated or allowed to grow. That is a powerful chain of events. If this information was helpful, consider sharing it with someone you care about. Many people never hear about the connection between gut health and cancer prevention, and understanding this relationship could make an important difference in how people think about their long-term health. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more science-based health insights that help you stay strong, active, and informed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.